Hello everyone. Welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Extinction or De-Extinction. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world and are staying safe. It's been a while since we saw Watermelon, and so today we are going to be using him just to get to our destination. The trap is on Lycana right now anyway, so Watermelon is free of weight. What are we going to be doing? Ugh. Wow, English is difficult today. What are we going to be doing today? Um, kind of similar to last week, where we're going to be heading to a different cave. So last week we did the desert cave just to have kind of an idea of the layout. Today we're going to be doing the same, but we are heading to the forest cave for the forest titan. Reason why, we have all our RDs, so breeding will begin pretty much right away. Stegos, we're still missing one, so I'm still looking. Haven't found nothing yet. So hopefully in the near future, quickly I'll be able to find that. What that means that is that we're gonna be able to head to both the Desert Titan boss soon and the Forest Titans boss. Now, why do I want to do them right now? Well, maybe not right now, but I do want to do them pretty soon. Reason is Genesis Part 1 is coming out on June 25th, which it is in like 4 weeks' time. I wanted to finish, well, I was hoping to finish Extinction before Genesis Part 1 comes out. As of now, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work because we don't have any Giga, can't find any Giga. Dreadnought is another option for the King Titan. Again, the highest I've seen is level 50. There's not too many around the map either. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. We might have to basically just mech it, but we'll see. We'll see. We got a few weeks to go before then. If worst comes to worst, then first week of July, then maybe we can start Genesis Part 1. But we'll see. We'll see how things goes. But to be able to get there, we need to start first with the first things is to explore the caves because we've never been in there. I know they're pretty linear, but I don't know them. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'll take Watermelon. We're gonna be riding Blaze for this one. I'm not 100% sure if there's Perlovias, but Forest and Snow, Snow for sure there's Perlovias. Forest, I don't know what else is going to be in there. So maybe there's going to be Perlovias. If we're on Blaze, then at least we can avoid those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly directly to the Sunken Forest. It is kind of far a little bit. So we're going to be heading to the Sunken Forest, to the Forest Titan Cave, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there, because, well, we're time limited, and the desert cave took us nearly 40 minutes to get through, or something like that. So, yeah, so I'll skip the time to go over there. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Be right back. We are back. And we are also here. We're at the bottom of the sunken forest, and there is the cave entrance. So we're gonna be hopping onto Blaze, as I said earlier. Um, just to avoid from being pounced or dismounted or anything of that sort. I know Perloville are going to be in the ice cave. That's a given. They're always in any of the ice caves. Now, as far as forest cave goes, if my assumption were to be correct, I would assume they probably tossed Microraptors in here. So same thing. If we were on Lycana, Microraptor would be able to reach us. It's a little bit harder on the Rex. Giga would have been even better. So yeah, let's just plus Blaze. Blaze needs to go for a walk, right? We haven't used him in a while, so you might as well just enjoy it. So let's go. And let's try to get to the bottom of this. Now, again, if you guys remember the desert cave, things spawns differently around here. Single player does not work the same as a full-on open or constantly live server. We got UTs on here. Okay. Feels very aberration though, to be fair. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I go from far. I don't know what level you are, but you got nothing on Blaze. I can tell you that. He's not even mutated. Still got nothing on him. There you go. Well, things are spawning now. So what else do we have in here? Ooh, we got Megos. Yeah, everything is spawning right now. So that's like I said. Yes. I did load it in, and then apparently it was still not quite loaded in. So it's loading as we go. Oh, we got aloes down here too. There's a Purlovia right there. Yeah, so we did have Purlovia. Okay, this is gonna be a... Yeah, these caves are definitely not as easy as you would think. Definitely not something you want to do on foot. Could you imagine doing this on foot? I will keep the UT heart though. I think you can drop everything else. Ah, it's close. I was trying to see the level of these aloes. Can we kill one just to prevent the bleed? Or both? Is that a baryonyx? It is. And there you go. Those are Purlovias right there. I suppose you could probably use you could probably put a UT behind you. I don't know if they do the roar on their own. I've never even checked that. Wonder if it's gonna be more straightforward than... Oh, we got Capros too. There's the Microraptors. So we got Purlovia and Microraptors. Damn. And Arthros. At least that's another thing that's not gonna hit us. Can you tell I've never been in here? I have no idea what's actually in here. Every little bit is a surprise. But they definitely went hardcore to bring all of this in here. That's a lot of Purlovias. Wonder why they didn't come out. Well, I ain't gonna be waiting for you. I ain't gonna be sitting here and waiting for you to come out. I was also thinking like maybe if you can use the spooter. You can probably use the spooter. Although the desert cave would probably be much easier to use the spooter in. Okay. I don't think I need to kill this, but for all sake and purposes. Contrary to the song in the Trolls, where they say no trolls left behind, I'd say don't leave anything behind. Don't leave any enemies behind. Oh, I didn't have the Hallow Brains. Well, that's okay. Do we even need Hallow Brains? I don't know. These caves are big though. If you have a Giga, That'd probably be really great. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you could probably use a scooter and go on the top of the walls. I don't. The Proto you definitely can't reach there, and it doesn't seem to have anything that could reach you up there. All right, throw. Terrazino's in here as well. Damn, did they put everything in here? And Terrabird. The entire arc is in the forest biome or in the forest cave. Um. Oh, this is really nice. They even put a waterfall in here. So where do we go? I guess you could jump, but are we following the water? Maybe. I guess we are. Okay. So let's follow the water. Oh, hello. I thought you were a branch. I literally thought you were a branch. Ooh. I'm hearing Arthros. I thought you had to jump here, and I was starting to wonder how do you come back up, but there is a path in the back here. Oh, hello.
I feel like my stomach has twisted itself into a cat's cradle.
Hey, Mion.
When Mei Yun refused to give me the prism, I know she wants to keep it safe, but our backs are against the wall here. If there's a chance this thing can save us, then I need to have it within reach. Still, I don't know the danger it poses, so I'll only use it as a last resort. Not to solve any ancient mystery or make a grand discovery, but to help her and everyone else. If things are dire and the prism's the only chance I have to help, then it's worth the risk. I'm sorry, Mei Yun, but we promised that we'd prop each other up, didn't we? Maybe this isn't how you envisioned it, but this is the only way I can hold up my end of the bargain. I hope you can forgive me.
Helena and Mayun. Did any of you guys watch the anime? I've watched that recently, and I was really surprised by it. I thought it was decently good. I mean, it doesn't compare to like the big animes, but I mean, oh hello. This is like the only time you're gonna have like a Terrabird charging at a Rex. What's that? Ah, metal. Yeah, I know. There's still a Perlovia that wants to eat me, but I can't touch him. He's meshed in. More melee. There is Xeno Claws. This is definitely more of a maze than the desert Titan cave. Although it's not, like I said, it really feels like aberration. It doesn't feel like the forest itself. But yeah, the anime is actually pretty decent. I don't know when season 2 is gonna come out though, but I thought it should have already been out like a while ago. Alright, so we got a pat to the right, we got a pat. Is that a Rex? Hello. We even got Rex down here. Oh, hello. There's the bleed. That's a lot of arrows. Any more? That's the only, there's another one right here. And another one. Holy crap. Okay. That was a lot of battles. Thank you for the brains. Hey, we lost 3K out of that. No T-Rex's arm. I'll drop this. Just keep it stuck for now. Now, where do we go from here? I'm hearing more stuff. Okay, well, let's check over here. Hello. Are you guys coming from the wall? Like, literally? Let's check here first, I guess. Since I have no idea where I'm going. That sounds artifacty. Okay, that's a closed room. Baryonyx. Capro. Microraptor. Like super savage Microraptor. Berries. Claws maybe? No, didn't pick up anything. Well, I'm not going down. I'm not going down to pick anything. My guess is it's over there, but I kind of want to... So we're on the other side of where we were. Let's go take a peek at what's up here. Oh, hello. Surprised you didn't attack, actually. I would assume you're probably stuck because of the branch. Yeah, Giga is probably a lot better here. Wow, you're probably a high level. Yeah, 130. Is it night? Kind of, yeah. Carnos? I gotta be careful because these do bleed us as well. Okay. So we went full around, okay. No drops or anything. I gotta watch as well because these caves, like everything else, spawns very quickly, I would assume, so kinda wanna keep on going. That's more aloes. Aloes and a UT, alright. Bring it. Okay. UTs, Allos, Carnos. Okay, well, I'm kind of stuck here. Just keep biting. Yeah, those are definitely like the most terrifying thing in here. I'm not sure how like kind of would have been able to do in here. Yeah, we wouldn't have we we wouldn't have done very far. We wouldn't have went very far. We would have been kidnapped by a Capro or knocked off by a Perlovia or Microraptor very very quickly. UT longs. I guess I can keep those. Anything else? No. Yeah, see these windows or webs. Feels very. Where did you come from? It definitely wasn't there like 2 seconds ago. Not sure how I feel about this cave so far. Come on. There's nothing there, right? Nothing. Okay. Gotta check because sometimes there might be like some hidden drops. Oh, it's very linear, but oh, hello. Okay, can't hit you. You're another wall. Another wall friend. There's a drop right here. That's why that's why I didn't drop off. I had a feeling that if he does his lunge, he's gonna come back out. Did I kill that one? Are we good? What do we got? A controller, explosive spears, brother, and apprentice shotgun. So nothing crazy, really. Nothing crazy for a red drop. Oh, there was one more Microraptor in the wall. Okay. Well, you can stay there because I won't be able to touch you anyway. And I don't feel like going on foot. Oh, I thought this was like a giant bath. I was like, wait. There's there's Modus on here. So that'd be a surprise. Ooh. I guess right side. Yeah, that's so aberration. I love it. I love aberration. There's a explorer note, I think.
I keep telling you what I can't do, but I need you to understand. I'm neither omniscient nor omnipotent. Despite the moniker, I'm not a god. None of us are. Homo Deus is just what humans called us. It's hardly as glamorous as it sounds. Sometimes, it feels like I'm watching the universe from behind a pane of glass. All alone in a tiny room. It's cramped, sterile, cold. A bit shit, really. So, I don't like that title. This doesn't feel like godhood. Not that I wanted that anyway. Some of my elders might have, I suppose. Maybe they had a different experience. I'll never know. I didn't have the chance to ask them.
Okay. That's a lot bigger than I thought. I thought we were going just on in a kind of a tunnel mode, but this opened up into a giant ass cave. But it does look like the terminal is there. I'm not seeing the artifact though. That's definitely the terminal. More arrows. Come on. There's a lot of aloes in here. I love aloes, but they're I think I played too many different games right now. I was going to say their party or their squad. They're made boost plus the pack. The pack bleed. If they're solo, they're not too bad. But they do pack bleed, and that's what hurts the most. They can shred a Giga. On Genesis Part 1, when it first came out on ASE, I used to look. I was looking for the. Oh, I'm stuck. What's with the butt fight all the time? Yeah, I was looking for these guys. They're X-Aloes because they're like volcanic aloes, and I would go there with my Giga, and I think I lost 1 or 2 Gigas, 1 Giga for sure, against a pack of very, very high aloes, and they shredded my health. That bleed damage is no joke. Now, where's the artifact though? So this is the terminal, but I want the artifact. Anything good? I'm only keeping the trank arrows, that way I don't have to craft them. Not that they're very expensive, but that's another one. I'll take it.
I'm by far the most junior of us. But the rest of my kind can do even less than I. They cannot touch minds or leave slivers of thought. They rely on flawed proxies to oversee the grand system they created, for they can no longer manage it themselves. It is not that they are weak. Not at all. It is their power that nurtures the seeds that orbit our home, each one drawing strength from a member of our number. Yes, power they have, but nothing to guide it. Their identity, their sense of self has decayed and crumbled. Only I can speak for us. I, the youngest, the weakest, and the last.
Hello, Terry. That's another thing too. The Terrys can knock you out with their peck attack. Corruptor in the wall again. Where is the artifact? We're only missing Spinos in here. That's a high level too. UT. The Carno has bleed as well, but it's not as bad as the Aloe. We get the lungs again. Yeah. That, and Terry Claws. Where did they put the artifact? I thought maybe in here. But that just looks like a crystal light, like on Aberration or the underground in what's that map again? Center. I mean, this is not supposed to be far from the terminal, right? But I definitely didn't see it on my way, unless it's in the water. We'll roam around. We'll go around the other way here, but yeah, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it so far, unless it's hidden somewhere that I don't know. Rid of you. All right, Terrorbird. As much as I like you, chill. Get these guys so they don't shoot me in the back. That's about the only way they could reach me. Yeah, I'm not seeing any artifact glowing over there. What if I just missed it? The water seems like a prime... Oh, hello. There's one extra U. There is one extra Perlovius. Wow, we're already that full? Damn, that's a lot of meat. I don't even know if we need dairy claws, actually. I'm just keeping them in case. Okay, still nothing. Go up this way. I know there's aloes at the end. Right there. I thought maybe it would be here. Yeah. Come on. There's the bleed again. So, the aloes, like I said, the only problem with the aloe is if they're intact. As soon as they fall by themselves, that bleed disappears. They can still be very good. That bleed is ridiculous. So a good pack of aloes can take down some bosses, actually. If you actually like mutate them. Yeah, we lost almost 10k now. Blaze might not be the strongest, but oh, is it on top? I did not bring grappling hooks. I might have had to bring grappling hooks. Well, if that's so, I'm gonna have to come back. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. I thought it'd be on the ground. I can hear it though. Let me climb here, I'll check. I have a feeling it's on top right here. Maybe not. I mean, it's humming. Or am I just dumb and I can't see it? I can definitely hear it. I feel like it's just the walls that it's humming. Let me go... Can we go around this way? There's nothing in the back here, right? Except the wall. Except the walls humming. Just watch, it's actually right at the end. And we just literally walk by it. But it's not supposed to be far from the terminal, so I don't think it would be any further than this. Or than here. I thought in the water because it would have made sense. But you people, when you come here to do the bus, you're in a hurry, so I can't see it being out of reach. But then again, I'm blind and I can't see it. So let's go back and check near the end, and if I can't find it, then maybe I'll have to somewhat googly it. Okay, I think I might have found it. I actually went back all the way to the previous area where it was skipped and where we start seeing the owls. And then there's that little nook here that I kept looking at earlier, right? Thinking that this was probably like a cave here, or like maybe this one. But there is an opening on this side, right there, that I did not see. I don't have anything on us except the spooters. I don't know if we can unpod stuff here. So I'm gonna try to unpod the spooter. No. Well, let's hope. So there's nothing in here. Otherwise, I might have to come back and get our body. Well, rip. GG. GG pickle. GG pickle. Ah, no. Well, that's that. Okay. All right. Well, let me grab some stuff, and I'll meet you all back when I get there, because I'm gonna need another set of armor. So we'll be back in a bit. Be right back. I took a Rex, stole a Rex. There's Pickle. I knew he was going to die. So I grabbed an extra Rex here. I do have one in the cryo here. I don't know how we're gonna get to. To our stuff. I'm pretty cold. I do have an armor, but I thought you could. That's a cap, bro. I don't have any weapon on me now. Can you... So... There must be a setting... Come on, just kill everything in there. Can I unpod the other Rex in there? Oh, I forgot the cryo sickness. Oh, that's not good. Wait. Why is cryo sickness even on? Hmm. Really? Well, that's messed up. Okay, I'm not supposed to have cryo sickness because I specifically... There you go. Really? I can't pick you up? What about the ball? Okay, well that's that, I suppose. I guess we're gonna be using you. Can I get to my stuff? Okay. Can I put my snow armor because it's cold as crap? We're gonna have to do a gravestone now for Pickle. I just gotta have to be careful for Microraptors and... Another cave again? Can I crawl under you? No. Shouldn't be anything here, right? That's not true. That's definitely not true. So there must be a setting on the Super Dino, Super Cryo storage. I'm gonna have to look into it because I kind of knew we were supposed to be able to unlock to to throw stuff out here. Somehow. Oh,
The weight's all on your shoulders now. There's no one else who can carry it. The tomb. The throne. You have to reach it. You have to take it. To the tomb of Ascension. I can show you the path, but you have to walk it alone. I wish it were true. I wish I
yeah.
things. I believe in your heart.
We don't want that.
So believe in mine.
Come on.
One last time. I need you to believe. Please.
Just die already. Okay. Now we couldn't hear anything of what Helena was saying. That's... Is that Helena's pod? But it's empty. Maybe that's where she ascended. Okay. I thought this was the artifact. Guess we must go for we must continue and go further for the artifact. Can we? No, we can't crawl through here. So this cave is a lot more technical and annoying than the desert cave. Where is... How far is this artifact? Holy crap. This brings us all the way back here. Okay, we're back. So I went to grab Blaze. We dropped right from, I don't know if we can see, but there's a little small opening just on top of that ledge, just on top here. So we came back from there after we went through that cave. I'm gonna have a look one more time near the terminal, and then if still nothing, then I guess Google it's gonna be, because I can't see why it's not there. They're meant to be easy to... They're meant to be easy to get, because you just speed run it, right? They're supposed to be close to the terminal. Sure, I can hear it from here. Sounds like a drop. No, that sounds like... Sounds like an artifact. Oh, can we ghost through this? Okay, let me see. Are we good? Hmm. How are you supposed to go get it? I feel like it's right there. Right? Hmm. Is this artifact glitch? You can't break this rock though. Um, I would like to think it's not glitch. Somehow I have a feeling it is. Well, no wonder we couldn't find it. That's because it's behind there. And I can't get to it. Well, alright. I don't know what to do here. We're gonna need this artifact either way. I can ghost myself through it, but that's not gonna solve the problem, is it? I'm gonna check if there's any holes that goes down, but it doesn't look like it. So it's meant to be on top here, I would assume. Let me try to get all this. Maybe this is forcing to spawn down? Because it definitely shouldn't be down there. So I did say we probably be walked by it like about 12,000 times, right? So I guess it's supposed to be on top right here. There's no way for me to get down there. I would have to ghost myself through. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, there it is. There's the artifact. There's the artifact we were that we were waiting for, or we're looking for. Well, I'm guessing this is a bug. Yeah, I don't know if we can't get it, then we can't get it. And if we can't get it, then we can't defeat the Titan. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go back home. We're gonna leave it here at this, I guess, and then yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I get back to the base because that's exactly where the artifact is. So we'll be back in a bit. Be right back. Well, we are home. Um, yeah. Kind of a strange episode here. We've explored the we explored that forest titan cave. Unfortunately, um, we couldn't get the artifact. So that kind of sucks. I did look it up. It is a common glitch. So I will attempt it again at some other time on my own and try to go get the artifact because I wanted to have them on by the bed there with the other one, but it is what it is. In the process, we ended up losing Pickle. So we don't even have an artifact to show for it. We just lost Pickle for basically what is it? Two Explorer note, and that's about it really. So not great, all in all. Yeah, kind of depressing. I did make his tombstone here. Get a little gravestone here for Pickle. There you go. Um, Gonna be sorely missed. He's been here for a long time actually. He is like, well, he was not meant to die. He was definitely not meant to die. Poor guy. Yeah, and that's also one of my on my mistakes because cryopod works in that cave, and I figured they did, but apparently the super cryo storage isn't. It must be a setting, so I'm gonna have to look into it. Or we're just gonna use cryopods from now on when we go to for when we go to caves. Because that was kind of dumb. It shouldn't have happened. We should have had the cryopod open and have the Rex in there, and we could have just been out there. I mean, technically, we could have released the spider and just walk on top, so we wouldn't have quite died, but it wouldn't have been quite the best either. But either way, it's neither here nor there. We died, we died. That's just how it's gonna go. So we did had a step brother, I think, for pickles. So we're probably gonna, or I'm gonna breed another one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, so I'll try it again at some other time. But we've explored it. We have an idea of how it looks like. So then now I know where I can go to just kind of hurry up through the cave and sprint it out. The desert cave one is a little bit longer, and you kind of have to follow the path the whole way. But this forest one you can skip on the right on the right side. It's a lot quicker. Anyway, do apologize. We lost Pickle. It is kind of sad because I like Pickle and I wanted to keep Pickle the whole journey. You know, I didn't want him to die 3/4 of the way through extinction. Anyways, that's it. It's Ark. It happens. So yeah, so if you like the episode, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. Big thank you for all of you guys that are actually in here, all the new followers and all the people are part of the community. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.